Good morning. I've had a couple of questions about Big Country Football Time, BCFT. This is a standalone book featuring Big Country Football Time, as opposed to the version of Football Time that comes in the Big Country book. This is a standalone book featuring just Big Country Football Time. I think people are curious as to what's in this book, so I thought I'd walk you through it. This is looking at the actual Lulu book. This is the wraparound cover. That's what it looks like. Inside, it uses the old original Football Time cover. It does provide the Big Country universe write-up, so you will know what these cities and things are. You do not have to use the Big Country universe when you make your own leagues and teams, right? And then, of course, we have the Football Time description of how that works, the game procedure, how that works, a sample of a box of the play-by-play score sheet, a little more art here, and then we have our matchup chart. This will be unique to this version of Football Time. This is where you match up your Los Angeles offense against your Denver defense to get a game grade, right? And then you have your game grade. These charts are unique to this version. Explains it here. We have our event chart and we have our touchdown chart. These charts have been seen in the complete edition and in the definitive edition. And then we have league and team creation, how to make your own teams. It does use the owner, starting capital, and credits. So we have a financial system. Then you create your owner, you create your coach, you create your offense and your defense. Then you pick your state, you roll your stadium up, and it shows you how to completely design how to play 16-possession game. And then, of course, the off-season charts, how much money your teams earn, where you can spend extra money. And then, of course, I provide the 1948 Big Country Football League. That is all 10 of the original Big Country teams are rated with a write-up ready to go. This information is in every country of the Big Country Football Time sports. So this information is not particularly new. It does have art in it, and of course it does have a complete schedule to start off if you want to play this league. And then we get to the come on. What is it taking so long for? Why is it spooling up here? Wow. There it is. Okay, we got more teams. And then it actually has the simplified stat generators for running backs, for receivers, for quarterbacks. So you can generate statistics for every single game you play fast. But then it also features the D66 full football simulator, so you can fast play your teams, and then you get to the playoffs or the championship and you want to see Middletown actually play Newburgh Knights in a full game of football. The D66 solo automated football game is here in its entirety. Again, this is very much similar to what used to be called Football Time Complete, Football Time Definitive. And that's it. So when you get this now, in a way, you're getting Football Time. So I used to have a book called Football Time Complete, and then I had the Football Time Definitive, which had 5 different ways to resolve games. And I decided that I had rather provide the 2 most important, I would say, authorized ways to play Football Time, which is the original by possession, and then the D66 full engine with the stat generation, and I wanted to provide an actual complete league. So Football Time Complete had all the ways to play, but it didn't have a full league. And so what's happened is those have been mothballed in favor of providing Big Country Football Time as a standalone game with a full league, right? So all that's really changed is, let's say I've taken Football Time Complete and I've just added the complete Big Country League to it. Right, so this in a way book replaces Football Time Complete and Football Time Definitive. So instead of books that had basically no leagues and were somewhat generic, it is now a focused product. So maybe this helps those who are interested in Big Country Football Time, right? Versus Big Country Football, which features the same universe but a completely different 2D20 football engine. Right. Okay. So hopefully this helps those who might be confused as to what's the difference between Big Country Football and Big Country Football Time. Well, there's completely different game engines. This features a fast play original engine, and it also features a full automated solitaire engine, and it features the complete league with schedules. You can make your own, of course, with financial rules, etc. Big Country Football features a 2D20 full simulation, as well as how to create teams and how to go through an off season, but there is no financial module. And I think it has a stat generation module as well. So, all right, thanks everybody. Bye bye.